Hello everyone, my name is Rozalia Agioutanti and I'm from Greece, and I wanted to make this video to introduce the work that I did for my internship with the Center of World Indigenous Studies. So for my internship I produced an article that was based on the story and the healing practices of an indigenous woman healer from Sibundoy, a village that is located south of Colombia. This indigenous woman healer, or this Mamita as she's called in her community, is of the Kamëntša tribe, and I had the opportunity to witness her therapeutic work and her life's work through her stories of 30 years of healing women in her community. I think this work has been very important to me because it allowed me to witness what resilience means for the Kamëntša tribe, as they had been able to preserve their knowledge of traditional healing and the knowledge of traditional plants and medicine through and have kept it alive through so many years by the simple means of caring for the land, caring for their community, caring for women's health, and caring for their culture and for their values. And by listening to the Mamita's stories that she was sharing, I realized that healing is not just a technique, it's a way of relating to life in simple, sacred, and embodied ways. So another important teaching that I'm taking from this is that knowledge is not preserved just through institutions, but it's passed on through relationships and everyday commitment of women who continue to hold their communities together. And I think it is so important to connect with elders and with indigenous elders in order to deeply listen and understand of these practices, and then preserving and protecting these practices as they are essential not only for their cultural survival, but also for being able to imagine more grounded and more humane ways of healing in our world. I also wanted to take the time to share a small part of my article that really stayed with me, and it is the significance of the use of the belt chombiachi, as it's called in the Kamëntša tribe. And it's this woven belt that is used for medicinal purposes. The belt, called chombiachi, is traditionally used to cover the stomachs of women and newborn babies, a gesture that honors the origin of life by wrapping it in meaningful stories. The chombiachi is considered an essential garment for the care of a woman's body, particularly her womb. It is traditionally worn during pregnancy, menstruation, or moments of physical pain to keep the womb in place and to support the body through these transformative cycles. Its use also extends to postpartum care, where it is tied around the belly to protect the uterus and support the organs as they return to their natural state. For Kamëntša women, the belly is more than a part of the body. It is the heart of the woman. To care for the belly is to care for the heart, for the center of life itself. When they wrap themselves in the belt, they wrap themselves in the history of the sacred places and the sacred elements of the territory. This history is captured in the symbols of the belt, giving them strength to sustain their belly, their womb, and their heart. They feel protected by their roots, their territory, and their community. In this way, the chombiachi provides more than physical support. It is a sacred symbol of protection and belonging, a living bond between women, their roots, and their community. Thank you very much.